Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Sunday night episode of LT Outdoors Live. Hopefully hopefully this all works for you guys. Let me see. I got to figure out what way I have to have the phone set up because I am on the phone tonight. My laptop battery actually stopped working on me, so I got to make sure I turn this volume down on me. And that stupid parrot's yelling again. I'm probably gonna have to cook. Hey there, Bill. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Joe. How you doing? Let me know if this is a bad angle for you guys, because I've got it tipped up. I don't know if I should flip it over. Hey there, Williams. How you guys doing tonight? Hey there, Alex. Hey, Don. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. I'm glad, and thank you for the business. I appreciate it, man. I'm always happy when I can make some sales and stuff. So, okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. Hey there, Jake. How you doing, buddy? Happy Sunday to you too, man. Good. I'm glad you got it, man. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, I got some cool for bids tonight, guys. I told Joe earlier about it because he asked, but a lot of you don't know. I'm gonna wait just a few minutes here to get everybody going, and then I will be sure to show you guys what we got. Hey there, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Rodney. I have a lot to talk about tonight, guys, including next year's meet and greet. I have finally decided what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be good. It's going to be epic. So, thanks, Joe. Thank you. Hey, Elmer, how you doing, buddy? Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I've been dieting hard. In fact, all my Coke bottles are full of water. I've been working at it. Hey there, Johnny. Johnny from Indiana. That's good, buddy. I hope the weather's doing good down there for you. Hopefully things have been going good. Me and Rick went out the other day. I'll tell you guys, yesterday we went on our very first pheasant hunt, and I'm here to tell you it was a riot. It was a blast. It was a tower hunt. First time I'd never even seen a tower hunt done before, and this was just awesome. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing for a meet and greet next year. I'll probably have to have two of them because you can only get like 35, 36 people together for a tower hunt, and I know there's going to be a lot of people wanting to do it. So next year we're going to get together, and I'll have a couple groups meet up, probably a couple different weekends. But I did get out once, Joe, and I'm upset to say this. I went out and I didn't realize how important this piece was. I had a rotten piece of like rubber hanging from the bow, and I've never had a fancy bow before like this. And I didn't know the rubber to me didn't look important. Well, it was. It's actually the rubber that pulled your peep sight straight so that you could see. Well, when I got out there to hunt, I drew back. I mean, I actually was going to shoot. I had a doe real close right away, and that peep sight would not line up. Well, I thought I had it lined. It was kind of crooked, and I took a shot. Luckily, I missed cleanly. It went right under her. But then I had a big doe come in about an hour later. Same thing, except I held it back for about 2 minutes, and I kept trying. I was twisting the dang string, and I couldn't get that sight to go straight. So, yep, I learned the hard way that peep sight rubber stuff is very important. So I ordered one. I've got it on there now. It's ready to rock. So I'm gonna be out bow hunting again Tuesday. It's gonna be a good day for it. So hey there, Hadley. Hey, Theron. Hope you guys are having a great week. Oh man, I'll tell you the tower hunt. See, I watched some videos. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I did watch some tower hunt videos ahead of time just to see what kind of stuff I had in store, and I wasn't real impressed because most of the tower hunts I seen they were like in wide open fields. They'd release these birds and everybody's just shooting at each other across the field, and to me it was like fish in a barrel. Now this farm right here, I'm gonna talk about it and show you some information. This farm actually had their stuff set up in the woods. So when they let these birds go, you never knew when they were coming. It made it really cool. I shot a lot of birds. It was wicked. So, yeah, it was a bummer, Bill, for sure. Yeah, this is actually the first time I haven't pulled a crossbow or a compound in, it's probably been 10 years, but I love shooting a compound, so I want to do that this year. Oh yeah, it definitely sucks. Yeah, I'm glad I got it fixed though. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like it. Oh, thank you, Shinky. I appreciate it. They work really good. They work on everything. Yep, they're epic. I also sell them on my website, ltoutdoorslureco.com. So I have all the colors listed on there. So if there's ever one you can't find, you can get it on there. Hey there, Rick. Oh, I got bad news and good news, Rick. I'll talk about it here in a couple minutes. Oh man, it was so fun. The tower hunt was great, and then the coolest part about this, see, I thought we were only going to do a tower hunt, but after the tower hunt, because they released 360 birds, and after the tower hunt, whatever birds are left, they had us come in. We ate lunch. Lee, the owner, she cooked some amazing stuff out of the pheasant, and then we actually got to go back out this time running around with dogs and jumping birds, and oh my god, so it was an all day hunt. It wasn't just a hunt in the morning and you're done. If we get to do this next year, guys, where we all meet up, it's going to be an all day thing. It's going to be 2 days actually, because all of Saturday is going to be a skeet shoot day, and then all Sunday is going to be hunting birds. So I'm excited to do this next season. It's going to be fun, guys. Hey sis, how you doing? It's a little difficult for me tonight to see stuff because I have to do it on my phone. My laptop battery charger took a crap on me, so I can't even charge it right now, which sucks because I was in the middle of working on that pheasant video and it stopped charging. So now I can't even work on it until I ordered a new charger, but I have to wait for it to get here. So it definitely does, Joe. Yep. And it takes, you got to know when to pull back at the right time. I like to do it just as soon as a deer gets behind a tree or something before he comes up. And oh, it's going to, yeah, now that I've killed him, man, yeah, that would be great. Yep. I'd like that. I do have, I've got pheasant wings now that I've salted. They're hanging on the wall. Hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy? Yep. It's on the phone, so it's harder for me to see. Hey there, Shane. Oh, the duck dinner was great, John. I cooked up all the ducks that I got the other day. Well, you're probably talking about the Woody. I forgot. My new video ain't even out yet. I shot a bunch of ducks the next time out. Well, I got two ducks and a goose. So, yeah, that was a good hunt. Chad Parker and Caleb. Hey there, Robert. Hey, Chad Parker and Caleb. How you guys doing? Hey there, Jim. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good night. I did save the pheasant feathers, Jake. I haven't tied flies since I was a kid, so I probably won't. But I did save a bunch of them. I'll probably give them away to some of my friends that do tie flies. But I salted the wings, and I like to do that. I did it with some ducks last year, and I tacked them in place on the wall. So when they dry, I'm gonna have these two wings that are just perfect that I'm gonna hang up, and I salted the tails too. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Hey there, Bob. How you doing, buddy? Hope you guys are all having a great week. It's been an epic one for me. So, hey there, Jen. Now I want to tell you guys again. Next year I'm gonna do a meet and greet here. This is called Rapid Wings, and it is a big pheasant farm. They also have chuckers. But if we do a meet and greet next year, it's probably going to be pheasants. We're all together next year. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll probably have to have two get-togethers because, like I said, we can only get like 30 something in a group at a time. So probably 2 weeks in a row or something. But yeah, thanks, Joe. If you guys haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Bob. Glad you're doing good. But we had such a fun time, and like I said, at Rapid Wings Farm, it's not just a morning hunt. It is an all weekend thing. You get to go in there, and for this is the cost right here, guys. $250 for the entire weekend. that gets you 10 birds per hunter. You don't even have to shoot the 10 birds. Everybody gets 10 birds given to them. At the end of the day, you get your 10 birds, right? So $250, it's 10 birds per hunter, which means, if we had 35 people in our group that meet up, that means they'll let loose 350 birds. It's 10 birds let loose per hunter for $250. Like I said, what that pays for is the day before the hunt, we all get to go out and shoot skeet. We get to and it's fun. Not only do they have regular skeet, clay flying, but they've got what they call the rabbits, and the skeet actually bounces, the clay bounces on the ground and stuff in front of you and rolls. It's a pain to hit those, but it was fun. So you get to do a skeet shoot. Then we met up for dinner at Smokey's Tavern. Great food there, guys. A lot of big food too. And then the very next day we go out, we do the hunt. We get to go out and actually hunt the birds. Once you're done hunting, she has a very good lunch fixed up for you with a pheasant type meal. We had pheasant chili, pheasant soup, and some smoked pork too, or pulled pork. And so that was really good for lunch. And then right after lunch, I mean, only about 20 minutes later, we all hook up in groups and go out with dogs, split up in different groups with dogs, and we go out and jump the rest of the birds. And it is unbelievable, guys. I mean, when we were all done shooting that day, there was still 200 birds left over out in the woods and stuff. So we're out there running and jumping with dogs, 200 something birds, and man, it was the video is going to be great. Like I said, I'm bummed that my battery charger died on the dang laptop, because I can't do a video now until I get the charger in the mail. But it's going to be good. I've got some really cool footage, just hammering birds and seeing them fly over, watching the dogs work, the whole nine. It's going to be great, and I can't wait to do the meetup next year with that. So yeah, they're definitely good people. Definitely good people, Rick. Yep, sporting clays. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, nope. You go out, it's cool. You get to go out and hunt them afterwards, and any birds that are still left after that, they just let go for the next time. So it's definitely fun. It's located here in Hubbard Lake, Don. So it's not far from me. It's actually, I don't know, about 45 minutes up the road. But yeah, it's in Hubbard Lake. You can look them up online. That's Rapid Wings. And I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. And the coolest part, they get you your own dog handler, dog. I mean, I met some of the coolest dogs. I actually miss them already. I had so much fun with these dogs, but to get to meet the dogs and go out and run with them and just meet a lot of good people too. It was a fun weekend, something I'll definitely remember forever. So I did. I loved it. I loved it. The taste of pheasant, at least, in the chili and in the soup, unbelievable. Now, tonight, I cooked it for the very first time. I didn't do a video because I wasn't sure how it would turn out. It was my first time. But I did basically pheasant wings. I shook them up in some Hooters breading mix, and I pan fried them in butter for, I don't know, it took about 15 minutes till they got done. But man, it was good. I ate it. It was a little tougher than chicken, but it was still, the taste was really good. Oh yeah. No, it was fun. I mean, heck, there were so many birds left over, even from last weekend's hunt, to where Saturday when me and Rick got done shooting clays, they took us out and let us walk with them and the dog, and he showed us the farm. And I mean, there was birds. We could have shot birds that day too. Hey there, Lewis. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Caleb. How you doing, dude? Hope things are going good. It's been an epic week, guys. I hope you're liking these duck hunt and fish videos. I've got a really good one coming out on Wednesday. That's my next video. The pheasant video will be coming out on Saturday, as long as I get that cord quick. I'm hoping I do, because I got to work on that. I hate not having it, because that's usually all my extra time in the evenings and stuff. That's all I do is work on the computer, get things done. So I feel at a loss without it, but slow cooker and crema. I'll have to try that, man. I know I really love the soup. That was good when she made the soup. That was really good. But yeah, for sure, guys. Next year, keep that in mind. That'll be a European tower hunt at Rapid Wings Farm. That'll be next fall. I want to do it around this. So yeah, I've got it planned out. So save up, try to save some dollars over the year. Shoot, if you saved $1 a day for now, I think you'd come up with enough or more. So bake it in the oven with wild rice. I was gonna bake the one I got today, but I ended up frying it. So thanks, Caleb. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I try my best. I put as much work into it as I can, man. I'm always learning as I go, always figuring out new ways to do the cameras, and I'm trying to make them good. Hopefully I'm gonna have a nice drone, and then I can really bump my game. I think that's the final thing that I can do to really make it go good. But I do even have, which I'll probably, one of these days I'm going to hand some of these out, but I even have some of the Rapid Wings. They gave me some decals, which I thought was cool. So, yeah, I've got some of those going on, but. Oh, nice. Nice. I'll have to try that. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. I yeah, I try my best, and everybody that meets me, they say I'm the same person. I don't pretend to be anything, I'm just goofy me. So, yeah, I appreciate everybody. I do want to say this too. I don't know if I talked about it last weekend. I've got a sale going on my website. It is 20% off site wide. So if you guys go on there and want to stock up for wintertime on the Drunken Dizzy ice fishing jigs, go on there, get them 20% off. 20% off all the pig pounders, panty pounders, all my stuff. So you go on there, you get 20% off right now. No code needed. It's all, you'll see the discount's already been taken out, and it's good for a month. So you only got till November. I started on the 5th, so you got till November 5th for that discount. But thank you, sis. Thank you. Friday off duck hunting. I'm hoping to get out and do some hunting tomorrow, Rodney, because it's supposed to be windy. I really want to do a duck hunt, but duck hunting takes some planning, and I don't have any place in mind at the moment. I should have planned it out. I don't know. Maybe I'll call Rick when I get done here. If he wants to go, I'll try to plan a place and get that going. But we'll see. The sale isn't going all that good, Don. Thanks for asking, though. There's only 4 people. Oh, that's something I should mention too. Thanks for asking that, Don. If you buy anything off my website during the sale between now and November 5th, you get put in for a drawing to win some stuff. I am going to be doing a drawing on November 5th where anybody that buys from the website you're automatically added into the drawing. So hop on there, buy some stuff, you get put in to win some things. Right now, there's only 4 people that has bought from it. So the drawing, you got a good chance of winning some stuff right now, because right now it's only 1 out of 4. So hop on there and do what you can. Yeah, we're getting the wind pretty bad for sure, Bill. It's crazy. Yesterday was like 40 mile an hour. A mod to pin a website link. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Could you do that, Robin? Could you just put the website on here and then pin it? Or you can just add it on here and then I can probably pin it. Maybe. I don't know if I can on my phone. Oh, it was fun, Jake. Yeah. Those lures are just deadly. I don't think you could possibly cast it in front of a bass and not get a hit. Like, bass and panfish love them things. Thank you, Robin. So that's the website right there, guys. If that's where you go, like I said, 20% off until November 5th. So it's basically a pre-ice season / end of open water season sale. So you can load up on all the stuff you want for next spring, or if you're down south, you can get stuff to fish with right now, and also stock up on ice fishing stuff for coming up soon. Now, tonight, guys, for the auctions, I talked about this last week. I will be auctioning off my favorite ice rod. This was actually sent to me last year by Robert Emmerich. He got it for me. And I'll tell you what, even though I don't want to push this company no more, this is a great rod. I'm excited to move on to the new companies and see how they work. But all in all, this rod right here, this is the Lake Effect Elite Series. and it's 28 inches. I thought it was 32 last week when I said it, but it's 28. It's super ultralight, they say, which is great. The best part is, and you'll see if you watched any of my ice videos, it's epic. This tip, it only bends really good until about right here, and then it really beefs up. But that tip is basically just a spring bobber, and I know for a fact that I caught more fish last winter because of this rod. I tried using another rod one day because I didn't want to rep this, and couldn't get the hits that or couldn't feel the hits that I did with this. So you definitely want to have that noodle tip like that. It's crazy the difference in hits and even being able to set the hook, because you'll be able to, those fish will be biting this. You can slowly lift up on it, and if you start seeing that tip go down, you can set the hook. You'll know they're holding on to it. So yeah, this is it's my favorite rod that I've ever had, but that's going to be auctioned off tonight. It also has glow in the dark rod seating right here, so I don't have it. If I had my light handy, oh, I got one right here. I can glows up pretty nice. So that's going to be going good tonight, guys. No, sorry, Jen, I'm not. The reel, that's the only 13 fishing inline that I have, so I got to keep that because that's the only good ice fishing reel I even own. So, in fact, well, this is the only good ice rod I own, but I know I've got a couple coming from a new company. I don't want to talk about it just yet until I get them. I probably shouldn't even be selling this until I got the rod, because who knows, maybe I might not get it, but I am gonna do it. So yeah, this is gonna be going tonight for sure. Well, to get a reel for it, Joe, you guys will wanna, because this rod itself cost a lot of money. For a reel, you're gonna want to invest. I say I can't just throw a cheap reel on here and say you're good to go. Invest in a really good reel, your favorite reel for this rod. If you win this rod, get yourself a really good reel, because that's what you want. If you've got a wicked rod, you need a wicked reel. There's no point in having a really nice, expensive, awesome rod if you don't have the same thing going for a reel. So that's my 2 cents. Um, I haven't used the 13 fishing. Well, I did actually. I used a cheap version of one, Don, and I didn't like it. I do know that they have like the tickle stick and that. I haven't tried those. And the pickle, I think. They've got some cool ones. I do want to try them, but I never have. I haven't yet. Yeah. I mean, I have lots of regular, old rods and stuff, so no matter what, I'm at least good to go. This is true. Yeah, this is true. You guys see, you watch the videos, you'll see how this thing works. You'll see how I used it. I mean, like I said, you get a bite, you'll see every bite with this, even the lightest bites you're going to see. And when I did get a bite, I'd slowly lift that tip up to see if that fish was holding on to it, because as soon as you start lifting, you're going to see if there's any weight behind it and they're holding it, it's going to bend some. So I'm not lying. That is a really, really awesome rod. It's a good one, Don. It's a good one. So I am gonna be. I'm not sponsored by them, so I'm not. I can't say that, but I'm hoping I will be using tuned up custom rods this year. I'll say that much. Oh, I know. I hear you. I hear you, Brad. Yeah, it's always a bummer when you invest all that and then not have ice. I'm worried eventually we won't have ice. That would be bad. I'm not trapping yet because, well, for one, this time of year is a bad time of year to trap, and I'll tell you why. The fur is not prime, not even close to prime. It takes time for the fur to prime up. For coons, you want to give it at least till going into mid to end November is when the coons start priming up. For beaver, it's not even till going into December, January is when they prime up. So, it's all, with the prices being as low as they are, it's all about trying to get the most out of it that you can, because otherwise you're just kind of wasting it. I will start coon trapping though, and probably around November 1st. because I want to kill two birds with one stone. I like to do that. I'm going to run the boat for Atlantic salmon. They'll be up around that time, and then I will also be while I'm doing that, I'll be trapping. So our water trapping season doesn't even open till November 1st anyway. So sure, I can get out and catch coons right now, but I'd rather wait till I can get coons and beaver and all that other good stuff too, and make it fun. Oh, thanks, Johnny. And I do, yeah, I do. I'm really good about that. I take good care of my rods, and yeah, I mean, I beat them up as far as catching a lot of fish on them, but yeah, I try not to take the plastic. So yes, it does. It's actually, other than catching a lot of fish on this rod, it is still brand new. It's got all the plastic on the cork, not even ripped. So it's still a brand new rod. Also tonight, guys, before I run out of time to tell you guys, I am going to be doing this again. I didn't want to, but things are tough. Sales have been down, so the beaver pelt is going to go tonight. This is a big beaver pelt, so this tanned beaver pelt will be auctioned off tonight as well. Professionally tanned, so it's super. I mean, it's pretty dang awesome. So I always had this hanging up on my door. It could be used for anything, but it's a beautiful pelt. So, yep, that's gonna be going tonight. And also, third thing tonight that I'm going to auction off, and this is obviously only going to go for those of you that are interested, is a ice fishing trip with me. Not any fishing trip, because it makes it too hard when I throw that out there for people. This is ice fishing only. 2-person ice fishing trip is what I'll auction off. So it could be, if you win it, it could be just you, or you can invite a friend. But you come up here, meet me, up this way, and I'll get you on a lake. It's going to be for 2 people though, so that's the other option tonight. I hope you're having a good night, Bill. If you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I see thumbs up and 43 people watching. Thanks, Don. Read my mind, buddy. Read my mind. Now, I do want to do something a little different tonight while I still got a few minutes before auctions, because I told Rick I want to do this. There's 45 of you watching, but I know there's only about 10 of you in the chat. I want to know who all the rest of you are, and I want to know where you live. So just kind of comment below. 44 of you, I want to know kind of, you ain't got to say exactly where you live, but just comment where you live. Be interesting to get people chatting on here that haven't chatted before. So I always like meeting you guys. It's always nice to see some new people hop up in the chat. So yeah, I understand some people don't know how to use the chat bar and that, but if you do, again, comment on there. Let me know where you're from. It'd be interesting to see where everybody's at. So 35 minutes in Curtisville. Yep, I knew you were close. Bronson, Michigan. Okay. I don't think I know where Bronson's at. New Baltimore? Oh, I'm sure you do, Joe. Michigan? Okay, I figured that. New Baltimore, Michigan. Spruce? Yep. Hey there, Greg. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for chatting. Redford Township. Yep, I know where Redford's at. Williams family, North Carolina. Absolutely. Oh, it's near Coldwater. Okay. Okay, I know where Coldwater's at. Hey there, Max. How you doing, bro? Where are you from, Max? I already know, but you can, there you go. Troy, Michigan. Hey there, Todd. What's happening, buddy? Horton, Michigan. Cool, man. Fletcher, Ohio. Hey, Neil. Coldwater. Okay, so we got a couple down in Coldwater area. How you doing, Chad? In the thumb. Apple Crate, Sanilac County. Cool, man. I like the thumb. That's a beautiful area. I like the farming areas, and just a lot of gorgeous territory down there. Green Bay. Heck yeah, man. I want to go there one day. Bancroft. Very nice. How you doing tonight, Larry? Originally Tokyo, Japan. I've gotten some cool stories from you, Max. We still got together, get together and do some fishing, man. Orlando, Indiana. Huh. Just south of Bronson, Michigan. Okay. Cool. That's cool, Caleb. Orland, Indiana. Grand Ledge. What's up, Kurt? How you doing, buddy? No small lakes. Yeah, that's true. Yep. I always forget about that. That's the bad part down there. River Rouge. What's up, Rich? How you doing, buddy? Very nice. Yeah, that's some awesome fishing down there. Yep, I'll get down and do it one day. Got to get past I got that dang van. One day I'll get a better vehicle. For sure. See, I got 51 of you watching, 25 thumbs up. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Finally made it back. Hey, how you doing, Terry? Whereabouts are you from, Terry? Trying to get I want to see where everybody's from tonight. Owasso. Nice. I was talking earlier, Terry, that we did a pheasant hunt. It's going to be coming up here soon, so very excited for that. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Jonesville, huh? I've been through Jonesville. Cadillac. I love Cadillac, man. That's some good country there. How you doing tonight, Elmer? Hopefully I'll be in Cadillac a lot this winter. I want to do some ice fishing there. I don't think you got good ice, though, last year. Au Gres. Heck yeah, Jake. I like fishing Au Gres. You guys know every year I try to get on that river during the ice time. I've even done a couple videos in there in the summer. Darn right. I'm glad I can get some of you on here chatting, though, that haven't chatted before. I appreciate it. It's always nice to see who's back there, because I can only ever, it doesn't tell me, I only see 49 and a little people thing up there, so I can never really tell who all's on here. I thought it'd be cool to see. All right, it is time, guys, to do the giveaway. At least I believe it is. It says I've been on for 32 minutes. Yeah, it looks like it's about that time. I can't see my clock because I'm on the phone. I don't get to use my laptop tonight, so I am going to start things off, though, tonight by auctioning off, again, my favorite ice fishing rod. It's still basically brand new. It caught a lot of fish is the only thing that's happened to it. It's got the plastic still on the cork, but this rod is wicked awesome. Catches a ton of fish. You'll get to see. It's got the noodle tip, but it backs up pretty fast. I've caught literally everything. If you watch my videos last year, you'll see that I caught darn near everything on this rod. It's got enough to put up with everything. Williams bid for 20. Jen come in at 40. Mark come in at 50. That's funny. Mark just upbid his wife. That don't happen very often. Jen ain't giving it, though. She's at 60. Jen's at 60. Oh, hope you guys are having a good night. $60. Jen's got 60 on this. It's an awesome rod. I think they retail for like $130 or something. Good rods. They work awesome. Like I said, you watch the videos, you'll see how good I did with them. Johnny comes in at 100. $100, guys. $100. 110. Jen come in at 110. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. It definitely works. You watch the videos, you'll see. Jen got to see it in person last year. She knows how good this thing works, and I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun, too. You hook a fish on this, and the fight is just nuts. Mark. Oh, geez, Mark. 125. Mark just beat his wife there again. 125. Good, Elmer. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. 130. Jen's at 130. 130. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. Sales have been really tough on my website and at the stores. That's why I had to do some stuff tonight. But Millington, cool, Scott. I figured you were up this way because you're always up this way. 130. We're at 130. No, ice definitely wasn't. I hope we get better. I hope we get better this season for sure. 130 right now. Jen's got it at 130. I'm going to let it go for 15 more seconds. We're at 130, guys. 130. It's got the glow-in-the-dark reel seating. Super fast tip. It is the ultimate ice rod. I can't wait to use these new ones this year, and hopefully they are as good as this. We shall find out. I will give you guys a good good description, but only going for another 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds, and Jen will have it at 1:30. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think you got it. Yeah, Mark don't want to sleep on the couch. That's funny. Oh, well, thank you very much, Jen. Thank you. And I cannot wait. I want to see some pictures this winter of you with fish and this rod. Even though I don't like to rep for them, I still want to see you because I know you're going to love it. You're going to have a blast. And I want to hear how much you like it too. Because, yeah, it doesn't get any better, really. It's epic. So, congratulations and thanks again. I appreciate that. I'll write that down. Also, for those of you that did not know, I should probably mention this. I do European mounts. So, no, I'm excited for you to use it, Jen. I really am. Nope. I'm excited to hear how good you like it because I'm telling you right now that rod and me, I had a bond with it last winter. I didn't want to put it away, so I think you're gonna like it. Oh, they crack me up. They're good people. But I do European mounts, guys. For those of you that did not know, I thought of that because of Jen actually. Because last year I did stuff for Jen. I think I did a bear for her. But yeah, I do European mounts, and I only charge $60. That's for it, you can bring it to me with the fur on. Even I'll skin the animal out. That's cleaning it, whitening it, and all that. So $60 is what I charge for Euro mounts. If you get something you want done, you can either ship it to me or we can meet up somewhere. I obviously can't for $60. I can't be driving a long way to pick something up for you because then I'm just not making anything at all. But if you're up this way or something and you got something you want done, let me know. As of right now, I just had a guy bring me a deer head today for his son, and I got a bear I'm cleaning right now out there. So yeah, that's what's going on though. This time of year, that's the only way I really keep myself afloat. So thanks, Bob. Yeah, I think it is too because a lot of the people they charge like 120 I think is the going rate. Last year I only charged 40, and I did that it was just kind of as a way to get my name out there. Now people know how I do, and I did a good job I thought last year. So now that I've got my name out there, I bumped it to 60. That's as far as I'm going because I really don't like. I don't agree with people pinching money off of everybody. So I'm not looking to get rich. I just want to pay the bills, and if it helps me pay the bills, I'm happy. So yeah, $60 is good with me. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked it. I'm glad that you liked it. I definitely try my best with it. So 150 around there. Wow. Yeah, they're definitely up there in price. And for me, it's just kind of another. I don't. I try to have side gigs for everything I love. If I know there's a way that I can make a dollar out of it, I just add in another side gig. So, 225. Holy cow, man, that's wild. That's wild. Yeah, I'd never. It doesn't take me long either. My bead. I use the domestic beetles. Normally, they get a skull done within 5 days, and then it only takes me a day to degrease it and whiten it, and then it's out the next. So a week is all it takes. I have a real fast turnaround. They are, Bill. Yeah, thank you. They work out pretty good for me. I think so too, Bob, but I mean, I just I don't know. In my eyes, that's just another reason to not have to charge that much. If you're really getting that many, you're obviously paying your bills. Why do you need to upcharge to make all that extra money? I don't know. I'm just one of them guys, I guess, where if I'm able to make the bills, that's all that really matters. But yeah, but there's really no materials into it. It's just peroxide, Dawn dish soap, and my bugs, which the bugs, they just live. They keep going. I've thought about it, Don. I've thought about it, but they're talking about outlawing a lot of that. even stuff as silly as Dopey that I love to use. I would be so mad. I'd be so mad. 6 hours away. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, yeah, probably. 225. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, I think personally, I think there's a difference between selling yourself short and just because the economy says something's bad that you can just up price everybody. It's like, to me, it's no different than gas. I think everybody, if they find a reason they can overcharge you for something, then they do it. It has no real reason. It's only because they think, hey, we can make more money that way. But I don't know. To me, that's just if we're going to heaven, I think that's a good way at the gate to get your butt kicked back down. That's all I got to say. Um, all right, next up, guys, I will be doing the beaver pelt. Like I said, this is professionally tanned, so it's extremely pliable. It's beautiful. You can do whatever you want with it. I always had it hanging up on my door, so it's nice to just hang up in the house. It looks beautiful. It's big. It's a big beaver. Still has a little bit of the tail left on there, so that's cool. And it's got the tag, so $50. Williams family just beat you there, Mark. Oh, sorry, Williams. You tried to upcharge yourself there. 60, 70. Okay, well, I think you're at 75 now, Williams. Because Mark Joe's at 100 bucks. $100, guys. $100 now for the beaver. 100 bucks. Beautiful beaver pelt, all tanned up, ready to rock and roll. Like I said, it looks gorgeous in a lodge on the house wall. For me, I try to keep my house as outdoorsy as I can, so it looks good in here. Super comfy, professionally done, very pliable. Joe's got it at 100 right now. 125. Thank you, Mark. Mark jumped her 125. We're at 125, guys. I think there's a Gemma hair or something right there. 125 right now for the beaver pelt. It is a big, yeah. It's a big one. I would say by the looks of this pelt that it was probably a 50 pounder. So 125. Mark's got her 125. Joe's at 130. 130. We're at 130 right now, guys. 130. Joe's got her at 130. 130. I think Jen wants this on the wall. It would definitely look nice. I mean, it doesn't get much prettier than this either. It's a prime beaver. It's got the nice, beautiful brown to it. Yes, I do, Jen. 140. Jen wants this on the wall. It would look good in your cabin. I'm sure of that. Yep. And these professional tans, I've even thought about having my stuff shipped to these companies and paying to have them done because they do such a good job. And then I know I could sell them for more that way, but it definitely costs a lot to have them done. But Mark's got it at 140 right now. 140, guys. We got her 140. 140, gonna go for about 20 more seconds. Mark's got 140 on this beautiful beaver pelt. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for the bids tonight. You're helping me out more than you know. So seriously appreciate you guys. And like I said, got a lot of stuff to talk about still. No, this actually is not a beaver that I caught, Williams. This is one. It's kind of a funny story. One of my first teachers, she was my third grade teacher. This was her husband's beaver. He passed away. He was a trapper that I knew, and he passed away about, I don't know, 8 years ago. So this was his pelt. Yep. But we are at 140, going for just another 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Thank you, guys. All right. You got her there, Mark. If you could have the sale already paid for, would make it easier to send them out to be done. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's, yeah. I mean, I am hoping to have that going on this year because I know that if I have them all, I mean, I can tan them myself and they come out okay, but they're not nearly as good as that. That kind of tan right there. These people have tumbler machines, and you can't get that good from home unless you do like the Native American tan, which that's a whole different ball game with brains and all that stuff. So, yeah, thank you guys. McKinley's are killing it tonight. So that's the beaver and ice rod. Yep, you're gonna like that. You're gonna really like that, Jen. It's gonna look good in your place. So your way and the other way. Yeah, I probably will. I would, I do know a lot of the trappers though nowadays. They do ship their furs into these places, and thanks, Brian. They do ship these into these places and have them done, and then they know they're going to make a bunch of money. So that's definitely the way to go. That's the only way to really make money anymore on pelts. I have thought about doing it with my coons and that because I know it in the long run it would pay off. It'd be nice. Maybe one day I can find somebody like an investor or something to get in on it so that they can help me and then I can pay them back and then we can both make money. But maybe someday. Hey, Adish, how you doing? All right, guys. Now, yeah, thank you. I want to appreciate everybody tonight because we I've had more people on here commenting that are not normally on here. So I do want to say that I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for getting on here. I've got one more auction coming up, but I do want to say thank you guys, especially some of you new people that are on here chatting. I appreciate it. Um, I don't know honestly on the pelt, Joe. I'll have to look prices up. Usually it's Montgomery Fur is the one that I go through. I'll have to look them up online and get a good quote. I'll print stuff out and get it all figured out for so that I know. Yep. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. All right, the last auction up on the block tonight, guys. Oh, thank you, Don. Yeah, I'll mention that again before we get to this last auction. Um, if you didn't already know, my sister Robin shared the link earlier for it, but my website ltoutdoorslureco.com. I have a sale going on right now till November 5th where you can get 20% off everything. Don't even need a code. It's literally I already dropped the prices on all the stuff. So, hey Lisa, how you doing? I dropped all the prices on everything on my website. So if you hop on there and you buy some stuff, you can get a good discount. But also, every person that makes a purchase between now and November 5th, you get put in for a giveaway. I'm going to do a prize giveaway. So make sure you get in on that. If you guys plan on ordering ice fishing lures from me or some stuff from the spring, you might as well. Get it while you can at a cheaper price and get yourself put in for a possible prize winning. So, yep, make sure you get in on that, though. Thanks again, sis. She just posted it again on there, so there's the website if you guys need it for hopping on and getting some lures. So, Wolf River Tannery. I will write that down. Thank you for that. I'm always up for checking out other places. All right, the last auction up tonight on the chopping block, and like I said, this isn't just a straight fishing thing. This is going to be an ice fishing outing with me. So this is probably going to take place. You got to figure last year we didn't get first ice until beginning of January. It was late last year, so it's going to be a couple months before we even get this. But I am going to be auctioning off a ice fishing venture with me. It can be up to two people, so you can bring a friend. But I'm going to do that right now. So if anybody wants to bid on a ice fishing adventure with me, you'd have to be up this way. We'd meet up. and I can get you out on one of these lakes that I love to fish and get you on a pile of fish. So that's the deal. But if anybody, well, thank you for that. Williams family put in at 100. Just beat you there, Rick. Thank you, though. Joe put in at 150. We're at 150 right now. 150, guys. That's an ice fishing trip this season. 175. Williams put in at 175. Like I said, it'll be around. Sometimes we get ice early in late December, but it's you guys will know as soon as we get it for sure. Joe put 200. We're at 200 right now. $200, guys. That's a fishing trip, ice fishing trip with me. Gets you an extra person too. I'll take 2 people. So, nope, that's the thing. It actually doesn't go by how much you spend, Bob. I would appreciate it if people didn't go on there and just buy like $2 lure here, $2 lure there to get extra entries, but every purchase will get you another entry. So I do appreciate that though, Bob. Thank you. Joe's at 200 right now. We are at $200. $200, guys. $200 for a 2-person ice fishing trip. I'll take you out on one of my favorite lakes up here, and we can slay some fish. I think it's going to be a really good winter. The main thing that I'm worried about is snow. You get too much snow on a little bit of ice, it can mess things up. So I'm hoping that don't happen. But we should be okay. I've never seen it yet where we can't ice fish up here, so should be good. But Joe's got it $200 right now, guys. Like I said, 2-person fishing trip. You can bring a friend along. We'll go ice fishing. I'll teach you anything I can while we're out. Joe's got it at 200. Gonna let it go for another 20 seconds. Oh, that would be awesome. Lisa Sutton will swing by with some hot soup while we're out there on the ice. And I'll tell you, if you haven't checked out Sutton's Days on YouTube, check it out. She does make some awesome stuff. Her channel is all around living off the land and making things and canning. And I mean, she does a little bit of everything. They've got a cool little farm there, her and Phil, and there's good people all around. So she'll bring hot soup, though, while we're out ice fishing. All right, going for 5 seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Robin will throw in something canned, too. All right, Joe, you got her, buddy. Thank you. $200. I definitely can catch fish in a mud puddle. That's for sure. I tried it as a kid. But yeah, thank you guys. I want to thank you guys for all the help tonight. Like I said, if you didn't hear earlier, it'll definitely be fun. You going to bring the wife along, Joe? I love you too, Lisa. Tell Phil I love him too. Give him a hug for me. I need to get my butt over there. It's been way too long. Way too long. She'll like that then. Yep, for sure. That'll be fun. Probably get on some big pike if that's what she wanted to do. Another thing, I'll talk about this again, guys, because I see there's 52 of you on here that weren't on earlier probably. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. It does help out. But next year, everybody wants to do a meet and greet. We've talked about this time and time again. I've got it figured out now where next year we will be doing probably 2 weekends in a row. I'll have a meet and greet thing going on where it'll be an LT Outdoors meetup at Rapid Wings Farm. Rapid Wings Farm is actually in Hubbard Lake, Michigan. Got all their info. If I can get it to focus. It's not wanting to focus very good. But yeah, Rapid Wings Farm is a pheasant farm. They also have chucker. But it's really a lot of fun. We'll probably do the 10 birds per hunter. So that means you guys, we'd have like 35 people each weekend. You would be able to bring home 10 birds per person. That's a lot of birds and a whole lot of shooting. But it'd be $250. And like I said, it's not till next year this time. So you got plenty of time to save up some money for it. It should be a lot of fun. My favorite thing about that was not only the hunt, but it's a 2 day thing. It's an entire weekend. You get to spend the very first day, Saturday, out there shooting clays. I mean, they shoot clays. We get to shot. They throw them up in the air. It was cool. We did the two at a time at one point. Then they did one going that way, one going that way. They did the rabbit ones. It was a lot of fun. Definitely, yeah. It's gonna be good, Lisa. Big meetup. Yep, Rapid Wings Farm. I want to do it this month, Rodney, or maybe November. Yeah, maybe November. 2 spots at the Tower Hunt. Sounds good, Joe. Sounds good, buddy. I'm not even. I mean, I'll. We got so far to go. I'm not even gonna write things down, but we'll have. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe I should start taking stuff. I guess you guys can start letting me know, and it probably never hurts to start getting names in on it. Hey there, Terry. Because I bet you it's probably best to get the weekend kind of set before, that way they know at Rapid Wing Farm that it's a go, and not, it ain't so something we got to rush on. So should be a lot of fun. But they raise a lot of birds, Bill. You'll see in my video they have a whole bunch. They got tons of chukars. They got a bunch of regular pheasants, but they also buy them from other places around the area that breed them, and let them go. Like I said, this weekend they let 360 go in one day for us. And the weekend before, I think they said, what was it, Rick, that they did like 400 something? It's going to be absolutely insane. Oh, heck yeah. That sounds good, guys. I will put down that we'll need 4 spots for you then. Yeah, I think 2 weekends in a row probably, because we're gonna fill up pretty quick on that. Oh, it'll be fun, Greg. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Tower Hunt was one of the coolest things I've ever done. I didn't think it was going to be get the pen up. I didn't think it was going to be that great, because I watched videos of some of these tower hunts where they're in this field throwing the birds up, and there's all these shooters around in the field shooting them. To me, that's fish in a barrel. But like I said, this guy, his tower's in the middle of his little, he's got a wood lot on 120 something acres. And in the wood lot, he's got a tower that he throws from, and he's got all these blinds set up that you get to set in all around in the woods. And I'll tell you, it was pretty amazing, because you throw them birds up in the air a few at a time, and you never know what direction they're going. So it really was a lot of fun. You're going to see in the video, it was insane. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm going to need the money. They say they need a $25 down. I think they need the money right then and there, but they need $25 up front, I think, from everybody. Price per person. Price per person is $250. Yep. $250, that's price per person. I have been, Will. I was out in the woods a few times, but it was the first time I went out, it was a train wreck, because my bow, I didn't realize what there was a rotten piece of rubber on this bow. I got a new bow from Rich last year, and this piece of rubber was more important than I thought. It actually pulled my peat sight straight, so when I pulled the thing back, I couldn't see the deer in there. And yeah, I totally screwed up that day. I'm going to go out again on Tuesday, but 159 acres. Thanks for that, Rick. 2 or 3 of you? I will write that down. 2 or 3. Yeah, it'll just be nice to know kind of how many people would how many people would possibly be interested, so that I know how many weekends I'll have to set up. Because like I said, they can only take, it says you can have 42 hunters during one event, but it does recommend 18 to 27 for the best tower hunts, which I can understand, because if you get too many people in there, it can be just way too much shooting and stuff going on. I mean, the least you get that 18 to 27, and I think more people have more shots, and It's just a lot better. So really, well, thank you, Sutton's Days. Thank you very much for that. So you guys will sponsor one person for that pheasant shoot? That'll be great. Hey there, Rick. You're in? Oh, I know you're in, buddy. 2 people, Rodney? So I see I got, let's see, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, so we're already kind of filling up on a full weekend there. So I know I'm going to have, I'm sure I'll have 2 weekends full of getting out with you guys. Oh, it's okay, Will. I actually have 2 crossbows myself. It's just this year I'm being stubborn and I want to do it with my compound. I haven't shot with a compound in a long time. And I mean, I practiced. I did really good with it, but until that rubber piece broke. But all right. Thank you, Lisa. You rock. I will write that down. Thank you very much. So you hear that, guys? She will be doing a giveaway, Sutton's Days. Make sure you subscribe to Sutton's Days. Check out the channel. But she will do a giveaway for one person to get to do that pheasant hunt. So that's really cool. Thank you very much, guys. All right, Don's in 2 people. Hey, Natalie, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, so that's cool. And another thing, guys, that I want to talk about while we're on this discussion about the Rapid Wings farm, when the tower hunt is all said and done, we get to go in and have lunch, which Lee, she's one of the owners of this pheasant farm. She makes up a couple really cool dishes. We had pheasant chili, pheasant soup with dumplings, and then she also did pulled pork. So we get to come in for lunchtime, have lunch, and then we get to go right back out if you want to and run with dogs to go hunt down remaining birds that are hidden in the woods. So I'm telling you guys, it was truly an amazing thing. I thought about doing that, Joe, but there's so much, I don't know, there's so much like danger in that, you know. I don't want to risk people on the ice. Plus, it's hard to schedule that kind of stuff because you get I can't really schedule a weekend and then the weather be 40-mile-an-hour winds last minute, and it's so hard to schedule that kind of stuff. Good, I'm glad you're doing good, Natalie. I'm doing pretty good. Yep, had a great week. I hope you did too. Oh, it was the best food. Yeah, that I was really I never had pheasant chili and it was so good. Greetings from New Jersey. Thank you. How you doing, Nitty? Hope things are going good in New Jersey. 3 deer, nice. Oh god, 9-point with the truck. Oh boy. Oh, I know, but it's just it would make for such a miserable meet and greet because a meet and greet I'd like to have people set up, you know, and have like a table where we can have some food, and it's so hard to. I mean, unless I could get a guaranteed week where that weather is kind of set and sticking, maybe I can do a meetup on the ice this year, but I would have to literally set it that week. It's not something I could plan ahead of time. So, hey, Greg, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, Joe. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate it. I hope you like the content too. I do a lot of fishing and hunting and everything else. It's just a good all-around outdoor channel. Oh, it would be awesome, Max. It would be awesome. I'm gonna plan it. I want to get you out on the ice anyways. We definitely got to do that, Max. Oh, I get it, John. I mean, it's not gonna be till next year, so who knows what happens. But hopefully, you know, things go good. Oh, geez, yeah, it's ridiculous how much damage can happen in that bit of time. You know, just one accident with a deer. I got a couple minutes left. But I'll tell you though, the owners of that place, Lee and Dan, they're the coolest people. All the people that you get to mingle with at that farm are great. You get to meet, well, they got a donkey. You get to play with a couple donkeys. You get to go see all their birds. And Dan will even show you the chucker. He'll pull one out and show you. So awesome, Neil. Yeah, awesome. I'm gonna keep talking about it. You know, we'll definitely have that going on next season. Hopefully November. 50-mile-an-hour winds. That can get tough. No, no, not this year, John. Nope, not this year. No, it's going to be next year for sure. Because I trust me, I can't do it yet either. Nope, nope, not at all. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to get people ready. It's going to be next November, so I want people to have time to get things thought up and good. Hey, Matt. I hope you did too, buddy. We will, Max, for sure. Sounds good, John. We will have to, man. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Jay. In the Asable, you're it's not great in December. I mean, if you're after steelhead and salmon, steelhead especially in December, salmon are gonna be gone, but except for some Atlantics. But the steelhead fishing's good throughout the wintertime. Other than that, you're not gonna have a lot of cool fish like the walleye and pike and bass and all that other stuff until spring. So, oh geez. Sounds good, Neil. Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna get off too, guys. My night is done. I gotta get to work on some stuff. But thank you again to everybody that put in on the auctions tonight. Thank you for Lisa putting in on that giveaway for next year's. That's gonna be great. Make sure you check out Sutton's Days if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Give them a subscribe and a thumbs up. I hope you guys have a great week, though. I will chat with you again next Sunday. Hopefully, I'm back on my laptop because it's kind of tough to see on the phone. But you guys have a good night. Thanks again for everybody that hopped on, especially all you new people hopping on here and saying hi. I really appreciate that. So you guys all have a good night, and I will chat with you guys again next week.